Welcome back everybody to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about entry routes, specifically entering onto a site train. So there's two ways to go about this, just to jump right into it. You're either rushing, like right off the start of the round, and that means that some of the CTs won't be in some of the common angles, or you're retaking it late, and so that means the CTs could technically be anywhere. Alright, so we're going to start off with the retaking just because it is the easier and quicker way to do it. So let's say you have an op. First thing you're going to probably do is jump up onto this box and peek into back 6, alright, or back green, whichever you want to call it. So a couple things you have to be worried about here is anybody on top of green, anybody on top of this gray or blue train, whichever one you want to call it, or somebody on top red. So those are the things you have to be worried about right there. Ways to counter that is you can kind of see top red by that, so you can jiggle that a bit. Also you can get up on this before you're actually peaked. So I'm up on it right now. You can kind of jiggle it. Also, if somebody is on top of this train, you can see their shadow down at the bottom here. So that will give you a better hint, especially if you're on the ground. Also, you can just jiggle like that. Gonna be very hard for this guy to hit that shot. If you're holding camera, things you have to be worried about. This happened to me once, and this is how I know about it. You're double scoped right here. You can get shot from top red, especially if you're crouched. If you're crouched, your model gets wider, so it's easier for them to see you. So this bot right up there, he would be able to see me. I will demonstrate. So let's put the bot right there. So the bot would be looking like right here. Yeah, scoped in like that. Let me get on top red. And what the bot doesn't know is I can actually see him this whole way. Let me see how far I can go and still see him. So yeah, I'm all the way here. And that is nowhere near visible from in here. I would have to go all the way out to here to be able to see him. So yeah, they'll be able to see you before that. So now let's talk about, sorry about the smoke across here. Let's talk about entering like you're just rushing. First off, I would never walk out onto a site without this smoke down unless I'm going through Olaf. That smoke is a sandwich smoke, alright? It cuts off the IV player from looking to the red cross and also the camera player from looking down into T-Con. Big brain smoke, alright? The only time I would not use this smoke is if I'm running out. I have the best spawn. I run out. I can make it to about here before the CTs are back 6. So I can make it to about here before they can see me. I'm going to throw a smoke down here. I'm going to wait for them to spam it because they're most likely going to spam it. Wait for them to spam it, and then I walk out, and then I can entry and support my teammates, alright? Cuts off the information that the CTs have. So yes, I would always throw the smoke if I'm going anywhere besides Olaf, because if you go Olaf, you want to have the best spawn. You want to do it as fast as possible. So that smoke's down. What am I going to do now when I'm entering out? I'm going to quickly zip past Z because it's probably going to be an opper and he's probably going to be posted. And the quicker I zip past it, the less of a chance he actually has to hit me. You're going to maybe see some guy trying to get into ladder room, so he's going to cross over. He's probably going to be caught behind this E-box at that point, or somebody could be playing behind the E-box. And in this situation, you have to just frag the guy. No easy way to go about it. It's easier if you do have good crosshair placement and you're posted on one side. What you don't want to do is be posted in the middle and rely on a flick over. No, just be posted on one side and then only have to rely on one flick over. Also, this is much easier to win if you have a teammate behind you. So either your teammate will go down and you can trade him, or you'll go down and your teammate can trade you, kind of thing. But really easy to get this kill if you have two guys. So let's say that the smoke is still down. Alright, you've crossed Z once. You're probably going to hear the opper shoot if there is one. If you don't hear the opper shoot, then there may not be one. A teammate could throw this Z smoke late. So you get up on the right side of this box and you aim at that corner. So that Z smoke will, smoke Z. So the opper will not be able to peek out. He could still get boosted up here, but it's very unlikely that they will do that. And if they do, you know what, more power to them, let them have it. So this smoke is still down. That smoke's down now. You can jump out after you get that kill. Now, what I see a lot of people doing and making this mistake is that they will, once they get out here, they don't really know what to do. Maybe they'll just sit here and hold ladder and wait for their teammates to win the round for them. Maybe they'll sit here and hold Z, wait for somebody to run out and let their teammates win the round for them, basically. You do have to be worried about bomb train. So good way to counter that is just to molly the middle of it. Kind of solves the problem of somebody jiggling you from up there, or you could just, you know, hit the shot and kill a guy. But so what I see a lot of people doing is they'll go right side E-box when they're walking up to A. Not the best idea. So let's say you have this smoke down. Let's say you still have the Z smoke down. All right, you walk right side here. You can now be seen from Ivy, back green, which is not clear, and both sides of old bomb, and if they're hiding like camera or sight or anything like that. All right, you expose yourself to a lot of angles. What I prefer doing is walking up on the left side of red. All you have to do is worry about Z, and then by the time you're finished worrying about Z, you can then worry about Ivy. It breaks the angles down into two sets of one, so like this is one angle, this is another angle, instead of one set of two angles or three angles, depending if you have the smoke down here, where you have to deal with 1, 2, and 3 all at the same time. So probably going to want to walk up here, and by this point you can get bombed down, and you just have to go off of what the enemy is giving you, the information that the enemy is giving you. At least at this point, you probably have 1 to 2 kills. Your team as a total has 1 to 2 kills in the round, and the CTs could be unpredictable. So that's all I have for the A entry round. I will be doing this for basically every site on every active map besides Vertigo, because I just don't know Vertigo that well, and I don't think anybody does. So yeah, that's all I got for A site. This was a suggestion made by the person that I'm putting up on the screen right now, so thank you for that suggestion. Pretty good idea, didn't think about doing it. So thank you all for watching. I hope you had a good day, and I will see you next time.